What up, yo? It's your boy Nephew, and this is FCG.
What's up?
And this is the
Third episode of Ear Me Out.
Yeah, yup. In this episode, we're gonna be talking about beers. We're gonna be talking about cannabis.
News around the world. First, let's talk about Florida. Good news in Florida. Black farmers in Florida receive medical cannabis licenses.
2 black farmers in Florida have received licenses to grow, process, and sell medical cannabis. The licensing ends a 6-year process aligning the state with the federal Pickford versus Glickman settlement under the U.S. Department of Agriculture, which prohibits government discrimination against minority farmers.
That's good.
Minority farming.
Yeah, that's actually good. This is one thing I think about this news. I find it funny because there's a lot of blacks that are in prison because of cannabis.
Yes.
This is like opening it up back to them. Like,
remember when Barack Obama and Biden were all heavy on the no marijuana shit?
Yeah.
They were heavy on that. They were heavy on the no drugs and stuff. And didn't that kind of increase? Like a lot of the early 2000s and late 90s, jail increased. Like the capacity of jail increased for sure.
Yeah.
For sure, crazily. I mean, it's always increasing, but it went crazy.
Mm-hmm.
They're having more opportunities, and
they're opening it up. Which is pretty fair, which is really good. Cannabis is the great equalizer. It can make the rich richer or the poor rich if used properly. Cheers to Florida.
Hey, don't let nothing stop you guys from doing what you gotta do, because bro, nowadays anybody can do anything. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. New York approves plans to allow cannabis showcases and sales at public events.
Bro,
High five.
Bro.
America.
Okay, no, let's not high five. This is how I dap up. No, dap up like this. New York cannabis regulators on Wednesday voted to approve a cannabis showcase program that would allow growers to sell products to the public events or at public events. The cannabis showcase will allow growers to partner with adult use cannabis retailers and processors to organize events for showcasing New York products.
Wow.
So, bro, like, it's kind of what they have in Vegas, right? Don't they have, like, Kush Talk and all that?
Yeah, I know. But we're talking about events and
like
concerts
EDC and stuff like that.
Yeah, concerts, anything that's predominantly
Coachella.
adult population. New York has one of the stricter cannabis laws in the past few years. Look at them now.
Are you familiar with anything in New York that, like, cannabis... Have you heard, or have you been invited to, or have you been...
No, New York, I haven't heard a lot of any New York cannabis events because they have strict laws. That's why I'm really surprised in hearing this news, which is a good thing, I think. Either way, it didn't really affect people like you or me because we consume cannabis at these events anyways, and we were discreet. But now, with this being out said, yeah, you can do it without hiding, you can just do it like chill. It's like normalized. It's like alcohol. If alcohol can be consumed at a concert, why not cannabis consumed the same way on your chair, enjoying and chilling?
Yeah, I feel that 100%.
Yeah.
Hey, but in California, do we have a law like that or
no? I'm sure we do, but here's how I see it. Like, if you're chill, people would just leave you alone. You know? You consume cannabis, you do your own thing. I think you're not bothering anybody. People should leave you alone. Plus, it's legal already in California.
Yeah, we're
so
pretty open
if you make a sort of a complaint, call the cops or anything, nothing's really gonna be done.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, "Yo, it's California, dogs. We are like we already
Yeah. It's a waste of their time to pursue kind of things like that. But yay to New York! Congratulations.
New York, I honestly
that's amazing too. Like, they're gonna have a booth.
Yeah, dude.
Where they sell joints and wow.
Hey, in the future, if we do get the chance, we should go for sure.
Yes.
To anything, if you guys know anything, then let us know. But in New York, bro,
wow.
What it approves plans, it approves the plans to allow it. So
the plans. Yeah.
Hopefully, you guys get it.
Minneapolis mayor makes some psychedelics enforcement the lowest police priority. They don't care anymore. All right, we know what it is. You're consuming psychedelics, magic mushrooms, ayahuasca. Chill out. They're not gonna arrest you. They know you're just gonna chill out. They know you're just gonna meditate, do your own thing.
It says through Ganjapreneur Frey via the Times, we have a mass proliferation of deaths of despair. This is something that is known to help. I don't get that.
You have this fear of dying, despair. Despair. This is something that's known to help you.
Okay.
So
this is a very sophisticated way to say it.
When you consume mushrooms, dude, seriously,
Ego death.
I'm not afraid anymore. Like, it used to scare me like a lot. Like,
what would life
yeah,
like just be consist of, and I could take it head on now.
Yeah. And it's all natural. It's all natural.
Oh, the order applies only on natural occurring psychedelics.
Naturally occurring.
Like magic mushrooms, ayahuasca, mescaline, iboga, and excludes synthetic drugs like LSD and MDMA.
So everything is cool except LSD and MDMA.
I understand that, but from my experience,
it's the same thing.
I like LSD. It's the same thing as mushrooms, but I could see, yes, there is some chemicals in there that are not natural. But does it have a long-term effect? They have not noticed that.
Yeah.
On LSD, I could say.
Yeah, just don't drink the whole vial.
No, and you're not. No, and the thing is, with psychedelics, people are not taking them to feel a certain way. It's actually for them to face a fear. And a lot of people,
It depends. That's why, when it comes to that, like, all of these substances, it depends on the purpose. That's really not a purpose. It depends on, that term.
But I could say is that when people hear the word psychedelics, they're more afraid to do them than when you hear like, oh, it's a stimulant or a depressant. Mind you, okay, so for example,
True.
You tell people, hey, you want to try some magic mushrooms? No, I don't want to have a bad trip, right? People say, hey, you want to do coke? What does it make you feel like? Oh, it just makes you feel hyper and you can get shit done. Okay, I'm more down to try that. Have you ever done lean? No, what does it make you feel like? It just makes you feel tired and you might go to sleep. Okay, I'll try that. Oh, do you want to try fucking LSD? No, I don't want to trip bad. It's automatically, I don't want to have a bad trip.
But cheers again to Minnesota for making psychedelics
friendly.
Arrest least priority.
Yeah.
Least priority. Talking about fear, fear, ego, death. We're gonna talk about fears right now. The reason why we're gonna talk about fears is there's just a bunch of fear in the world. There's different kinds of fears. There's different kinds of phobias. What is the most scariest way of dying?
Just like heights for me. Yeah, heights for me. That's it. But other than that,
so that's it. That's basic.
Yeah, heights.
Like if you fall off.
Drowning.
Okay. Expand. Why drowning?
Drowning because, bro, you're literally counting your life away because you can't breathe. So you're literally just holding on to your last breath, and you're like, damn, I'm really gonna die.
So it's the loss of air.
Yeah.
The fear of losing oxygen. So see, now we're talking about more of the specific fear. Okay.
Yeah.
So your fear of falling. So how about this? You fall off a cliff into a water. So that would be your like most extreme.
No, I've done that before. I've done cliff jump.
No. I'm talking about falling off a cliff and then into the water and then drowning.
I can say that. Mostly, yeah. Anything that has to do with heights, bro. I don't.
Heights.
Yeah, I don't like heights.
Dude,
What about you, bro?
I'm the same heights. I am afraid of heights.
How often do you go to roller coasters?
I do a lot. Because my partner goes a lot. And I wouldn't be the guy to be just waiting like, alright babe, go have fun on your ride and just sit out. I'm not that guy. I'd go, I'd just like,
What if I told you I was that type of guy where I let her just go with her friends and I'd stay home?
I'm not that guy though. I'll still go. But through the years I experience, I'm getting better. I enjoy it more. And I'm actually thinking about sky.
Okay, so I want to do that for sure. I'd rather skydive than roller coaster first.
Yeah.
Because I feel like
maybe bungee, but I think skydive would be better.
I feel like bungee would be cool. The reason why I don't like roller coasters because it's mad. Like, don't get me wrong, you could die anytime.
Error, yeah.
You could die anytime.
Human error,
but it's human error. You know what I mean? And they have noted you could go to these roller coasters and you could see them not work for a while because they're testing them whether they're making sure that they're going. You get what I'm saying?
It's a bolt fell off.
Yeah, or they don't have enough fucking NOS to run the next fucking 10 rounds, so you gotta wait for the fucking NOS guy to come through. You feel me? So it's like, bro, like, I rather bungee jump because it's like, okay, dude, this rope, everybody's been on this rope. And it's like, dude, if I fall, dude, there's nothing that I can blame but myself because I chose this. But for a roller coaster, it's like, okay, I'm expecting to have fun. But that one time I expect to have fun, fuck, dude, my seat fucking flies off or fucking something happens.
Why are you thinking that?
I don't know, bro. Maybe I've seen too many roller coaster things. Like,
So before you ride, that's what you think? Like,
I just know. Okay, before
so you're
I
like
ride-
in the line, you're like having a panic attack.
no. Before the ride, I'm like, okay, this could be dope. Like, it's gonna be dope. But then when I get to
Get
like,
closer and
when I
closer
get
and closer.
I'm like, fuck, dude, this. When I drop, I get this feeling in my chest and like I feel heavy. And it's like, whoa, I don't like that, bro. I don't like that pressure, like, feeling against me. Like, I don't like that. My body's so small already, where I can feel like, I feel like I'm a pop.
It felt like
Yeah,
a pressure while you're falling.
Yeah, like, it's like, boom, and I'm like, whoa. And like, I just don't like it. Like, I'm cool. It's something I don't need to experience, because, like, I don't need to, bro. I'm cool. I don't know. I know one day something's going to challenge me to fucking do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna have a girlfriend that's just like, oh my gosh, you're a fucking bitch. I don't want to sock her, so I'll just fucking go because I'm not a bitch. Yeah.
Alright, so let's talk about other fears. Do you have
phobias?
Phobias? Do you have a fear of animals?
What about you, bro? What's your phobias? Dude,
I'm claustrophobic.
Dude,
I am.
Me too, bro.
I can't even sleep in a sleeping bag.
Okay,
I can't, dude. I can't. Like the single sleeping bag.
I haven't slept in one in a while.
The single one, like.
Oh my god.
Like I feel so restricted.
What about airplanes?
I'm cool with airplanes.
You can sit in the middle.
Yeah, anywhere.
I
in
can't.
the back.
I can't. No, like I meant like three seats.
Oh, in the middle? Yeah. They just have to deal with me because I stand up a lot.
Me too, bro.
Yeah, like a
dude. I go in the hall, then I go.
I'm the adventure guy. I just like go around.
Because bro, they can't say anything because it's like.
No, because you're stretching.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm that guy. I'm that
guy too, bro.
Like I walk back up and down. And like, what the fuck is he doing?
Go to different countries and shit, bro. Bigger plane. You're just like, all right, fucking longer, yeah. Stretch, get the bigger fucking bathrooms. You're just fucking stretching and shit. I feel that.
How about animals? Do you have fear of animals?
So
spiders.
Okay, so I would say spiders.
Spiders.
Right?
Why spiders?
But the thing is, it's like I'm not scared of them where I can't touch them, but I definitely don't like them.
Oh, so that's not a fear.
I mean,
you just like don't like them. Have you seen the movie Arachnophobia?
No.
Pretty much triggered a lot of people that had arachnophobia before have more arachnophobia. So the story is there's this spider that's very venomous that came from the Amazon, and then it accidentally got to America because it hitched a ride, and then it bred with the local spiders. So the new spiders are fast breeding, fast growing, and poisonous.
Damn.
So the whole town was covered with spiders. So if you got a fear of spiders,
don't watch it.
Don't.
I think I'm gonna watch it just to figure it out.
It's the typical Mother Nature Strikes Back movie. Like, yeah, you keep fucking with Mother Nature here.
Yeah, no,
that's
what I'm scared of too, though. Low key, high key, I'm scared of that. Do you keep up with celebrities, bro? Like, do you keep up with anybody popping? It doesn't necessarily have to be Hollywood. It could be like gamers, vloggers. Do you watch anybody on the internet?
I watch Joe Rogan.
Okay.
I like his stuff.
His podcast, his comedy?
Yes, his podcast, his comedy. More of his podcast now. He's very informative. He kind of like talks about stuff based on life experience. So I'd rather talk about, something that I know because I've been through it and explain what happened. Show it as a life experience than learning it from a book per se. Like
you're aware he's into the UFC as well, right?
Yes.
He's very well rounded.
Yes. He's also the host of a show back then, Fear Factor.
Yeah.
Yes, Fear Factor. Yeah. Remember Fear Factor?
Bro, there's some weird stuff on there, bro.
So there's an episode of Fear Factor. Castaic Lake, they do a lot of Fear Factor stuff over there.
Okay.
So this episode was shot at the lake.
Okay.
Right? So they had the contestants sitting on the grass by the lake, and then they were chilling with ducks.
Okay.
They were chilling with ducks. So they were like, oh, ducks, And then, you know what that episode was about? The challenge was?
What?
To eat balut.
Really?
The duck eggs.
Do you like them?
Yeah, dude, I eat them.
I think I've tried them. It's not that bad.
It's like rare and you eat it because it's rare. Like, no, dude, I can eat that shit every day. But it's bad if you do that every day because it's super high cholesterol, high in protein, it's super, super, super high in fat because you're eating the yolk of the egg.
You're eating
the yolk, the yellow of the egg, and you're eating the duck. You eat like a whole duck. Like head, eyes, beak, feathers, and wings and shit. That's what balut is. So Fear Factor, they had a contestant chill with ducks
and just eat them.
and then after that they had to like open the egg and eat the balut. But it was funny because I was watching that shit, so I was like, damn, if Joe Rogan gave me that shit, I'm like, Joe, where's the rice? I'd ask for like, give me some rice, I'll eat this thing. But I don't think I'll pass Fear Factor because like all the other food stuff, I can't.
Well, I mean,
Like I can't even eat oysters like in
I think there's this one. It's funny as fuck, dude. There's this meme where this guy was blindfolded and the guy had to like sniff an ass and he was like, oh, this smells like ass, and the guy just ding, and he's like, the meme is like, did he win or did he lose?
That smells like ass.
Dude. Fuck.
Is that Fear Factor?
I think so.
Dude, I don't think they did that. Fear Factor. That's not Fear Factor.
What is that, bro? Dude, I would not do that.
Yeah, no, that's not Fear Factor. Dude, that would be pissed off. Like, oh yeah, smell challenge is somebody's ass. Like, I smell like rotten meat, rotten eggs, trash. But that's just not cool. That's just not cool.
Yo,
and you get your nose in it too. What if your nose touches it? Like clink, like a little dab. And the smell will stick on the tip of your nose. You carry that scent the whole day. And like, it smells like ass.
He was so upset. Look at him, bro.
That smells like ass.
That smells like ass. Yep. Won and lost at the same time. Oh yeah, alright, by the way, Joe Rogan was challenged to do like a push-up in this podcast. And like, hey, how many push-ups can you do? Like, how many push-ups can you do? Like, if I ask you to do push-ups right now, how many push-ups can you do?
I can only probably do 30 max in total.
30 max? Let's go, let's see it.
Mario, I'm high as fuck.
It's away, but it's like, slow down.
What do you mean? I'm going full extension.
Count.
7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2,
Good job.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2.
Go max.
4,
More than 30.
5,
All the
6,
way, max.
7, 8, 9, 10.
So Joe Rogan did 75, bro. Beat that shit.
Fuck, I can't beat that
You can do
shit.
this, man. You can do this. No training, no nothing.
Fuck
40,
no.
40. Oh, that's good, man. That's good.
On edibles, but fucking high as shit.
Well, that was good. Proud of you. That was beautiful. That was amazing.
Definitely don't do edibles before you do push-ups. For sure.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. But
No,
yeah.
those are solid push-ups. They weren't
Yeah, that
like
was-
they weren't like the other people where it's like like these
you
were like
were just fast. I was like, damn, you fast, but
Like,
all the way.
yeah, like I actually got like the expansion. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, good. How about your celebrity?
I only look at celebrities to really like not study how they move, but you know what I mean, like to watch like if how they create content. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I would say Wiz Khalifa, bro,
Okay.
for sure. He just makes whatever he wants, bro.
Uh-huh.
He literally does. He just puts a whole bunch of clips together, puts it out, doesn't really care. Oh, dude, there's this guy. Look, real 86 hands, bro. He just be doing.
Yeah.
He has a disability, obviously, that you could tell. But
He's an inspiration.
yeah, do I watch him just all these clips, bro?
Wow.
That's all I do. He all this shit. But I actually follow this guy, and I'm like, all right, he's dope. He just be making content, bro. That's the thing. He just be making content.
Yeah, I mean,
don't really care. He doesn't really care. So I'm like, all right, if he doesn't
so
care.
does he? Question. Like when he does that, does he make revenue from that? I'm sure he does. The food, everything sponsored already.
Maybe not from the platform, maybe from the platform, but he definitely
Like
gets paid for making content.
Oh,
I feel like
yeah. Because
there's no way. There's a lot of eyes on it.
Yeah. Because you would just like we got stuck. I was I was like, because I was intrigued. Like, how is he gonna do this? That's why I stayed. Like, all right, how is he gonna do this?
Alright, yo, so that's all we got for this video. It's your boy Nephew, and it's FCG. To catch the 4th episode of Hear Me Out, it's going to be on my channel, Yo, It's Nephew. For all different type of products for your needs, shop at getyours.com.
For anything that you need, shop
anything.
at getyours.com.
Anything.
Anything.
Peace.